Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Southampton career mode, and today, as you can probably see in the title, is a Carabao Cup final special. We're just gonna play the Liverpool final here, and then the next episode will go into March. So we're closing in on the end of the season already. Only 3 more months of Premier League football and Europa League football, which hopefully we can advance further than the round of 16, because the board want us to get to the final, I think, which is going to be tough, especially because our next opponent is Napoli, as you can see here. Yeah, and that's going to be very hard to beat, but I do believe we can. But first we have this Carabao Cup final against Liverpool here, and let's get into the game here. Now, of course, if it's a special, I'm not gonna edit anything. I'm just gonna show the full game really. And if we go to line, I'm gonna. Leao is happy again, but you fucked it up. You've done it now. You're not gonna get playing time again. I'm gonna play Saar. Let's play Roberts. Yes. Zinchenko can play. Benrek is a bit tired. Let's put Tomori in, and Dumfries can play. So this is going to be our lineup. It's going to be a tough game, but so far this series we've done well against Liverpool. So let's hope we can keep this going. I'm just going to do it like this. Good bench, good first team. Adams, of course, our star man at the moment. He's been in very good form. Let's hope he can keep this going for this game and for the rest of the series, really, because if if Adams keeps playing like this, I'm going to keep him for a long time, because he's only 25 now, I think, or 24. So he's still young, so he can still go with us for a long time. And he actually plays really nice. He plays a lot better than he did last season. Last season he was a bit stiff, and I couldn't really. It didn't really feel like he was that quick, but now it's definitely different. But that's mostly because I play him a bit differently. Last season I think I mostly played him on the right wing, and then Obafemi. No, I played Adams at striker, but I primarily didn't really play him as like a strong striker, more like a deep striker. So yeah, he's more like a sort of a target man a little bit, but yeah, I'm using him differently now. Of course, Wembley, beautiful. This is now I think the 5th time we're at Wembley already in 2 seasons, which is incredible. And you can hear the fans singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." It always gives you goosebumps. But let's quickly go to Liverpool's lineup here. Alisson in goal, Desciglio at right back for some reason. No, I know they sold Arnold to Juventus, wasn't it? Did they sell him to Juventus? I think so. Matip at centre back next to Van Dijk. Robertson at left back. Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Banega in the centre mids. Mane on the left, Salah on the right, and Roberto Firmino at striker. Quickly our lineup: Henderson, Dumfries, Diop, Tomori, Zinchenko, Højbjerg, Declan, Tyler, Martinelli, Che, and Saar. So it's going to be a tough game, but I do believe we can win. Van Dijk is captain here, but yeah, it's going to be fun, this game. I'm not really worried about winning that much. I don't really care about the Carabao Cup. I've said this many times already, this season and last season. I don't really care about the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, but more because we came so far anyway. I'm just going to try and win it, as Højbjerg loses it here. But yeah, I'm just going to try and win it anyway, because it's a waste to go this far and then just give up in the final. Same last year with the FA Cup. But of course the FA Cup is a bit higher regarded than the Carabao Cup. But yeah, I still believe the FA Cup is a bit useless. At least the reward you get, of course, you get to play at Wembley and you get a trophy. But no, it didn't really do much for Arsenal when they won it, and they were in a slump and they won the FA Cup, and it doesn't really do much for you. As Liverpool almost scored there, but good save Henderson. Get a corner now. Salah does well here. Oh, Højbjerg does well as well. And is that another corner? Good defending Zinchenko. Salah here. Too big of a touch and Højbjerg takes it. And great ball into Martinelli. Oh my god, what a pass from Højbjerg. Bloody hell. And this should be 1-0. But it isn't. Great save, Alisson. First big chance in this game here. Even though it looked more likely that Liverpool was going to get it, we get it and we miss, unfortunately. But still good football. One pass was enough to break down the whole defense of Liverpool, really. Of course it was a counter from a corner, but still it did work. And Ronaldo now into Banega, but good defending. But Mane still has it into Firmino, and they do score. It's 1-0 Liverpool after 20 minutes. A bit annoying. Of course, Firmino not really known for scoring that much. I think this season he only scored 9 goals, I think, or 10, which is not a lot for a world-class striker. But I think he's more there for chemistry, really, because they probably couldn't find a striker who's better than him, who would score a lot more. But of course most of the goals come from Mane and Salah, as Sarr gets put through and goal, but he's offside, unfortunately. I'm not the biggest Liverpool fan in real life. I'm a Chelsea fan, but of course you can't deny Liverpool had a great season. Last season they were great as well, but they just had an unbeatable City, really. It was insane how much points they got last season. I think they got 100 points, right? And this season Liverpool came close, but they gave it away in a couple of sloppy games. And yeah, but it doesn't really matter. They were champions anyway, so it wasn't, you know, if I was Klopp, I wouldn't care about the point record, because all that matters was that they were going to be champions, and they've become that by some very good football. Yeah, you can't really say much against them. They're just a great team and they play great football with a great manager. Can't really say anything bad about them. Maybe that they're a bit arrogant. A lot of players have said that Van Dijk is a bit arrogant, and now I can see that. He's a very good defender, he's very dominant. Didn't really have the biggest career before Liverpool. Of course he was good at Celtic. He pretty much, in my opinion, he was made at Celtic. That's the team that where he really showed he's a top tier centre back. Then he went to Southampton, of course. He did very well against at Southampton. Then of course he came to Liverpool, and well, yeah, you already know what happened to him at Liverpool. And but yeah, I can see why. I think there's only one player in the world I would allow to be arrogant, and that's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, because his whole personality is arrogant. Yeah, he's really the only player I could really accept being like openly arrogant on TV and stuff like that, because yeah, he's just something different. But I don't know, I've never really, of course you can sometimes see that Van Dijk isn't really, sometimes it looks like he's a bit, you know, lackluster. He doesn't really care about the result sometimes, but then he scores 2 headers in one game, and then you're like, oh, maybe he does care. But you know, he's a great defender, probably the best in the world at the moment. So you know, you gotta accept that he can be a bit, you know, turn down a couple of games. You know, you can't play 100% every game of the season. You saw that with Liverpool against Watford. Actually, everyone thought Watford was going to lose, but it just showed you can't play the top of your game the whole season long. Even though Liverpool almost did it, they came close, but of course Watford happened. But yeah, against Watford you saw if you just work hard you can beat Liverpool. And they're not inhuman, just like City. This season you can see City were, compared to last season, they were absolutely shite. And of course, you have to admit they missed a lot of defenders, but that's not really an excuse, really. Liverpool were just a lot better than City. Yeah, and City, I do believe City can be better than Liverpool, but I think they just have to, you know, take this season as a learning point or learning curve, and next season come back stronger and more focused, because they have a very good team. And of course, you saw that after the Corona break as well, the couple of games they just won 5-0 with ease. And actually the game against Southampton, I think they lost it, was it 2-0 or 1-0? I can't really remember, but the chances City got that game was insane. It was it's a surprise to see that it just stayed 1-0 or 2-0 for Southampton, that City did not even score once. But yeah, enough talking, because we have a game and it's already 67 minutes. I'm gonna make a sub. I've been talking way too much here. Let's get Sarr off. He's not been playing well. Let's get Matunda on. I'm gonna put Dominic on for Declan. Let's try and get back in this game. I do believe we can. We've not been playing bad at all. Mostly the chance of what's his face of our player was really the only big chance, except for the goal for Liverpool. But we move on. Let's try and get an equaliser here. Yes, Declan. Che. Is that a good ball? No, it's not. But Martinelli is fighting for it with the Skiglio. It was Martinelli that got the chance, but it was a good save from Alisson. And we're approaching the 80th minute, so not much time left. But of course, still enough for one goal at least, as Martinelli is sprinting through here. And I see Che. Oh my god, I accidentally pushed the lob button. Fuck. Oh no, that was a big chance there for Che. Ah, oh, great run from him. He outpaced Van Dijk. Yes, Tomori. Dominic. Good ball into Martinelli. Che. Martinelli. Cuts inside. Keeps the ball somehow. Matundo, terrible touch, and they take the ball away. This is... I think we're gonna lose now. Dumfries, great fucking defending there. Dominic. Into Martinelli. Martinelli! Oh, great save. Alisson again. Martinelli really the only one who's been able to get a shot on goal today. As they bring on... Is that Tar, Jonathan Tar from Leverkusen? I think it is. Who did he come on for? He's going on right back for some reason. But okay, they're going ultra defensive, it looks like. And we are going ultra attacking. Not literally, but figuratively. As Dominic, good shot, but it looks like we're gonna lose the Carabao Cup final. A bit annoying, but I don't really care. We did our best, but they were just better than us. Yeah, if we give passes like that, we don't deserve to win. Come on. Give us one last chance. Come on, Liverpool, don't be gay. Come on, don't be pricks. Come on. Yeah, quickly. Into Tyler. We can still do this. No, he blows his whistle and we lose. Fuck you, Firmino. Arguably, we were the better team there, but yeah. Unfortunate. I kind of got distracted when I was talking about Liverpool the whole time, actually, and about City a little bit, but yeah, we lose 1-0. Damn it. I'm heartbroken now. Bloody hell. Unfortunate, but we do get a monthly scouting update. I think only Lance Lee is in there. He still is good. His stats aren't really grown that much, but he's only 15, so he will grow in his stats eventually. But yeah, this is the end of the episode. Carabao Cup final special. Was a very boring game, really. Even if I were to edit the highlights out, it wouldn't have been much. But yeah, next episode we'll start with a sim against Norwich, and then at home against Arsenal. Then we'll play Napoli, of course, as well, and then sim Preston, and then next episode we'll play Napoli, West Ham and Liverpool. I don't know yet. I might just try and put this in one episode, but then we'll have to play 4 games, which is a bit much. But I'll see when I'll start recording the next one. But yeah, this has been the episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share, do all of that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.